This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And off we go from Seattle.
Let's go, baby. Right. Lady. Up. 54 Mike. We don't want this. 14, got it.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number one from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
Go, get out there. Here we go.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Kill. Gun.
On second and 15 now. Prescott, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin, 28 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Check three. Wide. Get wide.
On second and 12, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Seahawks first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Here we go.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 37-yard line.
36 power.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey! 54, Mike, 54. Bang out.
Wilson leaves this one with Penning. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And he's got Lockett. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 39. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Rashad Penny. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
That's another Seahawks first down.
14.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
54. That's what I do.
They keep it with Penny on first down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Who that? Check safety. Out. Check 31. Rush in.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Penny. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. These 2 teams all tied after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
46. Go, get out there. Mike, 49. Done. Go on to 52. Check. Under. Mike, 47.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Go, get out there.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Mike 54. Let's go, D.
Wilson turns and gives to Procise. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Watch the shit. Hey, watch the
Throwing is Wilson. On the move to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach?
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Let's go. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Rip left. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Check.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. From midfield now, here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Here's Wilson to throw again. Forced out to his left. It's complete to Lockett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
He's checking. Check it backer, check it backer. Check. 14.
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Now Wilson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All day.
Here we go.
Right there, 54 Mike.
Yeah, let's get sandwich. Here we go, 46. Gun.
54.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Prescott from the gun. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Here we go. Go right in. Then we're going to 53. Switch. Hey. Here we go, 47. Hey, check. 26.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Lucky. Under 10.
Wilson now. Going to throw again. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Keep playing.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's get it.
What? 315.
Right there, 54 Mike.
Alert.
54.
95.
Check. Watch 54. Let it roll.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. Here's Austin. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
At the 28-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
47. We're going to 54. Ryan.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Kill. Sweat. Hey. 54 Mike. Here we go. Watch the pass.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. This to Jarwin. A good pickup there at 22.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Here we go, 46.
3rd and long for Prescott. And that will be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work, while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Say 47.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion, escaping the pressure right. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Wilson gives to Procise on the delay. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. It's caught. Block it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Back, back, back. Hey, left pass.
Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go. Touch 50, touch 50.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Kill. Check your hot read. Hey, check 24, check 24. Check 9.
Now Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
What? 280. What's left? Back to you. I'm going 19. Check, echo. Check 55 to mine.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. That's caught by Penning. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Bring it. Hey, check 24. That's it.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson flush to his right, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
54's Mike.
Check, check. Watch.
On third down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now Prescott on fourth down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around. He's got a man, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. Looking to throw on second down. Prescott. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Prescott to throw on fourth. He's got his target. It's Cobb. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Prescott yet again. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. So first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal.
49. We're going to 53. Go, get out there, get out there. Gun.
Prescott to throw it. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
To throw is Prescott. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about.
Blake Jarwin, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game, as his guys are back within a single score. Forbath, the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Mike 54. It's a party now. Check. 12.
Now Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away.